Hey YouTubers, I'm gonna try to walk you guys through my form, give you some tips, and also announce that I will be starting my first ever bench press program this coming Monday. So in a couple more days, it's gonna be the smolov junior bench, and again, it will be my first bench press program ever. I'm excited for it. I've looked at it a little bit and it looks pretty tough in the later third, fourth bench days of the week, but we'll see how it goes.
I literally just ate half that by myself.
So I decided to wear a tank top today because I thought that would be the best way to show you my form. First off, you can see this is the stretching my legs part. As soon as I sit on the bench, I stretch my legs, I stretch my calves. I'll find my feet placement and then lay down and I'll find my grip on the bar. I'll stretch first and I'll go into that later on the tips portion, but I find my feet, then I find my grip on the bar. My grip is about a fist and a half wider than my shoulders, and I'll use that grip to push back down towards my legs to keep my arch, and then next I scoot under the bar to help me unrack the weight while keeping my arch. With a tight squeeze, I lower that bar. I know I descend it pretty fast, but it is controlled, and I descend it fast because I feel like I need to save my energy for the press part of the lift. So the faster I can go down, the less energy I am using, so the more I have for the pressing piece of it. I pause on the heavier sets. The bar lands about an inch to an inch and a half above my nipple, and once it gets there, just pressing it towards the sky while pressing it back towards the bench a little bit, so up and back towards the bench. And as far as leg drive goes, I am pushing into the ground, but more kind of like pushing my body up towards the bench, kind of like when I'm scooting. That's my version of leg drive anyway. On the pauses, especially on the heavier weights, I like to kind of time the pauses. Not really time, but there's a rhythm. Maybe think of heartbeats or like a wave going in and out on the beach. Imagine walking up the beach while the wave is going back out into the ocean. It's hard. Kind of the same thing. If you're pausing and you don't press up at the right time and you're not going with the flow, I think it's harder. If you look closely on some of those sets that I did prior to this clip here, which doesn't show you much of anything, you'll see where I'm kind of talking about timing the press. It would be so much easier to explain or show this to someone in person rather doing it this way, but it's better than nothing. This is the perfect time to start on my tips. First tip is if you go to a place where the weights are pretty slick and slide on and off the bar pretty easily, use clamps, especially if you've got a spotter that will help you. As you can see, the right side of this bar, these weights just kind of jiggle all the way out, and my center of gravity is thrown way off. I can feel it during the lift, and there's no way I was going to push that up without injuring myself. So, just use clamps. I should have done it on this one here, which came after the last one, but I didn't. And the new gym that I go to doesn't have this problem, so I'm thankful for that. A few more tips, which I'm sure you've already heard, but the mental game, the mental piece of bench pressing, of lifting weights, is such a huge factor in whether you're gonna do the weight or not. So mental is in confidence. And confidence for me, one is having a really good atmosphere, which today was a very bad day for that. We went at like 2 o'clock. No one was really interested in working out at the time, but I like to go to a place where people are doing their own thing. They're pushing heavy weights around, and that does it for me. Music also does it for me. Some good music. I like Trey Songz, Anthony Hamilton, Isley Brothers, and then be. It's what I grew up with. It's what I can relate to. Specific songs take me back to specific times, which help. So this is Josh. This is my new workout partner, as I mentioned. He's going to be doing the program with me on Monday. It's actually in like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. But he's done them before. He speaks highly of this one, so it's worth a shot. At the rate he's going, I have no doubt he's going to pass me within a year and a half tops. Another tip is visualizing completing the lift. So just knowing that you've either hit that weight before and I've gotten it, so building your confidence in that weight, whether it be 300, 400, whatever. Or if it's a new weight, just knowing that you've been consistently hitting it hard and that you're ready. Everything you've done up to this point is to prepare you for this lift. So just being confident and visualizing completing the lift, I think helps me at least. As I said before, stretching, I'm also a big proponent of stretching. It loosens me up, it warms up my muscles. But I never said before, but it actually also tells me if I should go for that heavier set, heavier weight. Because as I stretch, I feel for soreness, I feel for weak points, and that's a huge factor in avoiding injury, which is what everyone here wants to do, avoid injury. I don't think I need to tell you guys to get plenty of sleep, right? I feel really good when I get 7 to 8 hours. Good day at the gym, good day overall, just my mood and just everything in general, which isn't normal though. I normally get 4 to 6. 6 is a lot better than 4 though, so just get as much sleep and rest as you can for your muscles to heal, and for them to be strong for you when you work out. Finally, sexual activity. I think it's better to do it before than after a workout, because if you do it before, then you might go into the gym a little bit weaker, but at least your muscles have everything it needs to recover and repair after your workout. So it's just, if you can't avoid it, then before rather than later. But if you can't avoid it, you won't have a couple of these running around. Just kidding, I love it.
Show me the heart again. Show me how you do that. You touch your elbows together, and you put your little fingers together like that. Nice. Lucas, can you do what Lila did?
Yeah.
Show me. Okay, you have no idea what's going on. It's okay.
It's like
Can you
this.
show me, babe?
It's like this. Can
Do you want to
touch
see
it?
Mommy do it, Lila?
Mommy and Dad.
Let's see if she can touch her elbows together like you.
I can do that. I did it with her before.
I've never known that I was not able to do that. Alright, let's see.
Alright.
Pose.
Right?
Mommy can do it very well.
It's easy.
It's me too.
Let me see if I can do it. Can you hold it? That's as close as I can get right there. That's not balanced. That is not good. You making a circle? What other shapes can you make? I can't do that one. Make another one. No, I can't do that one. Make another one.